It's the top 8. We are back.
It's me!
With the quarterfinals.
Oh my gosh. Long day.
Real quick, let's do a breakdown of the top 8.
Let's.
So, in first place, we have Damon playing 5-color creativity.
Yep.
In second place, we have Corey playing Mill. He's in your feature match area right now. That is him at the top of your screen.
Both players 4-0-2 coming out of Swiss.
In third place, we have Chris playing Rhinos.
Saw Chris a couple times.
Fourth place, AJ playing Living End. Fifth, Brian playing Rakdos Scam.
Ooh.
Sixth is Michael playing Teamer Rhinos. Seventh is Luke. He's at the bottom of your screen playing Yoggers.
Yogi boy.
He's from our friend, the player we watched in round 1.
Yeah.
And in 8th place, Wes.
Wes made it.
Playing Yawgmoth.
Good on him, boy. Good on him.
Pretty excited about this match right here. Mill, we spent a lot of time talking to him already today. He loves this deck. It's what he always plays.
It's good to be passionate about it.
Absolutely. Play what you know.
I think it's sort of oh my gosh.
There's a pile
just
of
flashing
money.
that cash. If you want to compete in these tournaments, man, there is money to be made.
Absolutely.
So in this instance, Corey's been playing Mill for a very long time. Foil Hedron crabs, so far as I understand it.
He said his literal words were, "All my crabs are foil."
Good for him.
Good for him.
You gotta lean into it a little, you know?
So
when life gives you crabs, you foil them out.
Five different archetypes in this top 8.
Yeah.
We've got the repeat of Yogg and the repeat of Rhinos.
Unsurprising on Rhinos.
Unsurprising. Yeah.
And this is gonna be a good match, I think, because Corey his deck, so far as I understand it, is very fast.
Yeah. So 4 archive trap, 8 crabs.
A lot of crabs.
8 crabs, 4 archive trap.
Delicious.
3 surgical extractions.
Yeah.
And then he's got 4 copy of Tokasia's Hideous Laughter.
Yeah, he's got 4 Drown in the Lock.
Or Tasha's Hideous
Laughter.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter. And then Drown of the Lock, just kind of like your catch-all answer for whatever, right?
Card is absolute gas in this deck. There is no better counter spell or removal spell in the deck than that card. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. You can probably just put Tasha's. I'm pretty sure. So this is actually from the D&D set. This is a spell in D&D 5th edition.
So we're gonna get things started off here with a Jawara Isle Refuge?
Correct.
And then we've got a Yavimaya for a bird. Heading back to Luke, he plays a Urborg. Here's a Grist.
And we're gonna mill yourself.
Yeah, Grist is gonna help out his opponent.
Yep.
No problem.
And interestingly, he played a Yavimaya
into an Urborg.
Perfect mana.
All the lands are swamps and forests.
Correct. On both sides, forever. Layers. I don't know how they work.
He didn't start things off with a fetch land, so that's pretty good. Archive Trap is dead as of yet.
Yep, we've got
if we see a fetch land, an Eldritch Evolution, or a Chord of Calling, that might change.
Sure is. Oh, we got a Yawgmoth.
Going Goblin
mill again.
mode.
And yeah, we're just gonna
see you later, fetch land.
Yeah, it's what's funny is if Corey mills him, this Grist can just kill his opponent. The -5 will just straight kill his opponent.
Each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Yeah, and the Yawgmoth deck has 26 creatures in it?
It has enough.
So, certainly a possibility.
Yeah, at this point, Corey needs to get rid of that Grist.
Yep.
Because as soon as he starts putting his plan in action, this is Corey's turn 2.
Well, Grist already has 5 counters on it, so we can make this happen next turn.
Yeah.
If we're gonna mill, it better be worth it.
The surgical extractions will help if Corey can surgically extract some of the creatures out of his yard.
That's true, I guess. Yeah.
It'll make the Grist ult really And this is another mill card. What is this? Oh,
I
he's
not
gonna
know.
Cordex a bunch. He's gonna surgically extract
surgical for
Yawgmoth.
Yawg.
Right. Yeah, they did a top 8 split for money, but they're playing for points.
Playing for the points.
Which is
yep.
What's funny is this is the part that people really care about.
Yep, they want to get in that. They want to get in there and get a chance to win the championship belt.
The top 8 is worth a lot in terms of bragging rights as well as an actual sweet belt. It's the sort of the best possible thing you can get in the community right now is Chris, who's our titular old cranky man, has really gone all in on the physical prize support. We've got the belt for the
championship series. And then the sword for the Canadian Highlander.
I feel like we've talked him into a lot of this, but that's what we're here for, right? So we're milling some more. We do have a Shieldred now. Oh, this is going to mill a ton of cards. This could straight kill his opponent if he ults that, if he -5s his grist. And he swings in. Yeah, this is going to do a lot of damage to his opponent.
Because, grist?
Yeah, if Luke just swings in and then attacks with grist, and then -5s the grist, because he can swing in for 4, 5, 6, 7, take his opponent to 13. Yeah, and then just -5.
Those are fractured sanity.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that's what those are.
MH2 cards really making the deck run.
Cycle and your opponent mills 4.
Yeah. We're just gonna. Yep, he's popping that grist. Wow.
Count him up. Looks like Luke already counted them, so
Yep.
there must have been 7 creatures in the graveyard. So.
Oh no, he attacked. Took him to 8.
Oh, and then ulted it.
And then ulted it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good game.
Did you know grist has a -5? You never see it used?
I do now.
Yeah, it's very good in this matchup. Oofa doofa. Corey's deck really spinning there, and being able to surgically extract the Yawgmoth, really important. At the same time, once he got a certain quantity of cards in the graveyard, once he got a certain quantity of creatures in the graveyard, that's all you need to close the gap, right? So, if you there are points that you're playing for, right? And what is it? The top 32 players that get the invitation.
Yes. So
top
a
32
win
players.
here will qualify.
If you win this.
If you win this, you're qualified.
Correct.
At the end of the season,
Yep.
all of there are 32 invites.
Correct.
So everybody who has won a tournament, all teams,
Yep.
all single player events,
All the
they have their
ladies.
invite. The rest of the invites are passed down to the season points leaders.
Yes, which is a competitive thing. Like there is no threshold. It's just whoever has the most.
Yep.
If you didn't win a tournament and you have the most points, you get the invite. And this sort of helps with some overlap. Like if there's any overlap in wins, which sometimes there is, right? Like we have really good players who will win multiple
tournaments. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we'll get the multiple qualifications. The points sort of give us a clean answer of who gets the invite after.
Yeah.
The issue is if we have ties, that sort of gets a little muddy. But those things should be resolved mostly by the time we get to the year-end finals.
Of course.
There's so much variance in what points you get, how many points you get, and you get some just for entering. That's a nice thing. You just have to show up and play, and you get points.
Yeah, and you get points. Yep.
Yeah, sort of my favorite thing about this series is that you're rewarded just for coming and competing. And this is also one of the few places where you can really get a feel for the texture of what the modern layout looks like right now. If you want to play modern, if you want to get into modern, and you're not sure what it looks like right now, this is how you do it. You go, okay, I'm going to go to one of these events. I'm going to pay my entry fee. And, like, I may not top 8, but I'm going to get 6 solid rounds of Modern. Feel it out. Be able to shape your
the
deck.
price point is right?
Oh, yeah. For a full day event, absolutely. And there's no travel. You're just already here. So does Luke just shuffle his entire sideboard in here? Just maintain eye contact, and, like, shuffle all, go up to 75 cards.
That's hilarious.
That's one of my favorite things. Is like, what do you sideboard in against?
Everything.
Against Mill.
The whole thing comes in.
When all your cards are good against Mill because it's a card in your deck. Oh my gosh. So what is Corey trying for here? Does he just want more removal?
So I always like to think about Mill sort of like Burn.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
you have this inevitability thing.
That's a good conflation.
So, like, basically stopping your opponent from being able to kill you in any capacity is going to get you there. The surgical extractions are going to help a lot.
Agreed.
So being able to stop basically the 2 key cards that can end your life, that being Yawgmoth and Grist, I think is the most advantageous way for you to win this game. If you can stop them from getting a Grist or a Yawgmoth into play, you're probably advantage. If one of those cards can get into play, you have problems.
Yeah, agreed. And, like, just the resolution, Drown in the Loch has a hard time dealing with a Resolve Planeswalker.
Yeah.
Right, that's like your best removal. And I think we're just looking for surgical extractions, honestly. Like, is Soulkind Lantern good? Like, are we looking to exile the yard as well?
No. I think the benefit to having a surgical extraction is that, like, it gives you this ability to, like, Cabal therapy them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know what'd be good? Crypt Incursion. 1 black mana,
exile all the creatures from your graveyard?
From target player's
graveyard,
and you gain 3 life for each card exiled this way.
Yeah, I mean, seems good.
That is a way that you sort of get that additional advantage, like you get the life that you need to go the distance. And like you said, it's very similar to Burn in that respect.
Yep.
So Endurance getting exiled here. We surgicaled the Endurance. Endurance a great sideboard card for Luke.
Yeah, just letting him put everything that's been milled back into his library. Yeah,
this was a great hit for Corey.
Endurance is going to go away.
Yeah. That you have to surgical that, right? Like, immediately.
Yeah, I think it's advantageous to do so. It's the equivalent to your Roiling Vortex against Burn.
Yeah.
So
it's so funny. We're seeing, like, these, like, inevitability levels in both sides.
Yeah, I think Burn and 8 Crab are very, very similar archetypes.
8 Crab. Where'd you go to eat?
8 Crab.
8 Crab, bud. 8 Crab, friend.
Nice.
So we do have 8 Crab in play. We've got a couple Iggies. At this point, Luke not looking as good without that Grist. If he can resolve a Grist, looking much better.
Yep, I think Grist and Yawgmoth are the big ones that 8 Crab needs to worry about here. Here's 4 mana. Here's a Yawgmoth.
Yep. So now he gets
show
to
me a
kill.
Drown in the Loch.
Yep. If you can drown this, that's best. Because drown it is so he's got 4 in the bin. He has a drown? Yeah, he has to use it. Yeah, there's no way. He has just enough cards in the bin right now. Whew.
I remember when Mill used to play Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Yeah, card's very good. I'm still surprised they don't play that.
Here's a surgical extraction. That's going to take care of Yawgmoth.
Glimpse the Unthinkable, also rad art.
I was literally just going to say surgical extraction is one of my favorite pieces of Magic art.
Okay, so yes, this one, amazing. I love the original surgical extraction art.
It's one of my favorite pieces.
It's so evocative
of Magic art. Yeah.
Have you seen the Drew Tucker Glimpse the Unthinkable?
The Drew Tucker Glimpse the Unthinkable. So, That one would be from...
It's from Double Masters 2. So Glimpse the Unthinkable. This is what it looks like.
Oh, that's Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Yeah.
Yeah, the watercolor paint.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Drew Tucker, one of the original Magic artists,
Yes.
sort of an impressionist.
Yes.
His art is
Beautiful watercolors.
gorgeous. He
Yeah.
did like Holy Light and Ash to Ash and Dust to Dust.
Yeah, Dust to Dust. That's the one that sticks out in my head.
Yeah.
is
Oh,
Dust
we
to
got a
Dust.
resolved grist.
That could be problematic.
Oh, he gets to do the thing again. It was a bug. He milled a bug.
Oh, he gets to make 2 bugs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Once again, the real problem here, I think, is the -5 on the grist.
Oh, yeah.
Being able to do that the couple turns after he plays it, gonna present a bit of a problem for
Yeah.
8 crab here.
We're playing Protect the Queen now. Is grist at 4 loyalty now?
Yeah, grist comes down at 3, goes right up
Goes
to 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he doesn't have any power to attack it.
Wait, does he get to put another loyalty on it because he milled twice?
Yes.
So it's
5.
at 5 now.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, it's repeat the process. Grist the Hunger Tide. This card is bonkers. Nobody respected this card when it first came out. Repeat this
Put
process.
a loyalty counter on,
on
grist and repeat this process.
Yeah.
Yikes.
So milling a grist makes... And funny enough, it counts as a creature in the graveyard. So it counts for the -5. And he can... So Luke gets to attack for 2 with
So he's going to sacrifice a Yawgmoth here. We're going down on loyalty on grist.
okay.
Going to sacrifice a... What did he sack? A bug, right?
No, he sacked a grist. He's playing a...
Here's a Shieldred.
yeah, this is sort of the inevitability, right?
Holy cow.
Wolf.
What did he sack?
The young wolf.
Oh, yes, he
to
sacked...
kill a crab.
Right, that's why the Yawgmoth has a counter on it.
Yeah, I don't think he's in a lot of danger of milling completely here. And he can just take his time now. He can either down ticket to 1 and sacrifice a bug.
Destroy the other crab.
Yep. Or he can just wait. He can up ticket and kind of hope to -5 it and kill his opponent. So here's a Wall of Roots. Does he just slam in with Shieldred here?
100%.
Oh, yeah. You slam with everything, right?
100%.
Well, if he slams with a Shieldred, it's a 6/7 because he has 2 Iggies.
Oh, wow.
So he's going to kill that. He's just going to slam in.
Yeah, that's
Oh, Strangle Root, guys. Now everything's going.
that's a heck of a clock.
That's 8 right now. Oh, 10. He goes to... What is this? So,
That is Crypt Incursion.
Cryptic. So he's going to get a... Oh, my gosh. Kind of wish he had -5 that earlier, huh? So he's going to... Yeah, this is the card that I talked about.
So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's going to gain 21 life. It's going to go to 32.
Oh my, that'll give him a lot of time to work this out. I
Yeah.
think there might have been more than 7 there. More than 11 life.
He should have gained...
Oh, he took damage.
Oh, okay.
Right, he took a boatload of damage.
So he took a ton. So this is...
Yeah,
I mean,
so
the
that's,
clock's still in,
1, 2,
right?
3, 4, 5,
Here's Tasha's.
6.
So we're going to mill some cards.
So he took 10 there. Gain 21. Yep.
Good. So we're going to get equal to 13, right? So
Yeah.
2, 3, 4,
Tasha's
5,
Hideous Laughter is 13 cards.
13 mana value.
Or, yeah, mana value, sorry. And they exile. They're not,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
not
it's-
milled.
oh, no.
Tasha's Hideous Laughter exiles.
Oh, no. He's got 2
He's
cards
got
left in the
2
library.
cards left in his library. Yikes.
Okay. So still got time. We still can
Yeah,
slam.
in a format like Modern, Tasha's Hideous Laughter is just going to get there, huh?
Yeah.
Where your efficiency,
that Crypt Incursion,
having this threshold of 1 mana cards. Crypt Incursion was gas.
that was absolutely insane. So he's just going to slam in here with everything.
Yep, here comes 10 more damage.
And Corey has 1 turn to close this out.
With just 2 cards left in library, I'd be hard pressed to think that it's not the case.
Don't activate Grist.
That's not the case.
Don't activate Grist.
Crab plus land.
is
Yeah, this is a ruinous crab.
Yeah, this is gonna do it, I think.
Oh, it's not called ruinous crab. What is it called?
Ruin crab?
Ruin crab?
Yeah, just ruin crab. Yeah, this is gonna do it, I think.
Yep, that'll make the library go away. And then we'll pass back to Luke, and we are gonna get to see a game 3. This is only this is only the second time we get to see a game 3 today.
Yeah. Wow, that was great. What, like that Crypt Incursion?
Yeah, the Crypt Incursion is definitely what got there. What a card.
You can tell Corey has so much experience with this deck.
Yeah, knowing what to sideboard, how to sideboard, when to sideboard, what to bring in, what to take out.
Toshes.
Very, very important.
Wow, that Toshes was good. Is he running, what is it, the draw spell, the Visions of Beyond?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
He is just all gassed up and ready to go. It's mill.
Yeah, he's really on it. He's on Fractured Sanity, Tasha's. Tasha's is the best card in the deck.
Yeah, I would be inclined to agree.
It's exile equal to mana value 20.
Oh, I thought it was 13.
It's 20.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's probably nearly the whole deck.
Yeah. I didn't count how many cards he got there, but it was a huge chunk of his library.
And it exiles. So it's you have 4 of these in the deck. You probably only need 2.
Well, you want to draw them every
Yeah,
game,
I'm just saying, like,
this is the card that replaced Glimpse the Unthinkable.
Yeah, this is and for a good reason.
Oh, absolutely.
Milling 10 cards versus milling the half of your opponent's deck.
So this morning I made the joke to him. I said, "Did you buy your foil Glimpse the Unthinkables when they were $100?" And he said, "I don't play that card. It's too slow."
So funny.
Yeah, Glimpse the Unthinkable, before it received the reprint, originally printed in Ravnica, City of Guilds. Foils were worth a ton of money.
Foils were way rarer back then too.
Yeah, well,
Like,
they were worth a ton of money
yeah.
because it had never been reprinted
Yeah,
before.
that
And
too.
it was from the set where the original Shocklands were also printed,
yeah.
which I think I had to believe that made it worth even more money because it was in that set.
Yeah, it got 2 reprints. It got Double Masters 2 and Iconic Masters.
Yeah.
But yeah, the card was
Too
insane.
slow, apparently.
Yeah. So I'm actually gonna look this up. The foil version from Ravnica, the original Ravnica. So it's still worth about $25. Still worth about 25. The original.
Yeah,
foil.
before it received the reprints, it was worth about $100.
It was. I think it topped out near 80 back in 2021.
Yeah.
Before that, yeah, it was hovering around 100.
Yeah, before Tasha's Hideous Laughter was printed, it was worth a ton of money.
Yeah, and you can see, what's funny is you can actually see when Tasha's was printed, and it just like drops off.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's right here. Look.
There's the drop.
Yeah, so we're looking at a graph. Tasha's is here, and then it's
Just kind of
no
bottoms
good.
out. It's still $25 for an old foil. Is still pretty good price
Oh
point.
yeah, people still want to play it.
Here's an Ignoble Hierarch from Luke.
Luke onto a good start here.
He's
we
really
need to-
dodging those archive traps. He has not had a fetch land on
Yeah.
turn 1 yet.
I assume that we're not starting at 23 into 8 life.
Yeah, we'll get that correct.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to start with that disparaging life total difference.
It's better for one player than the other.
Here's a Ruin Crab on Corey's side of the field. Gonna pass back to Luke. Luke takes a draw step. I see a Verdant Catacombs. Is he gonna get? He's gonna get archive trapped.
Oh, almost assuredly.
Nope. No archive traps.
Is Archive Trap actually played now?
Yeah, he has 4 archive
Okay,
traps.
so yeah, he has 4 Archive
Yeah.
Traps.
13 cards for 0 mana is pretty good.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I could conceivably see him casting it too. Like there's nothing to say he can't do it, right?
No, absolutely not.
He's on sort of he wants to get there, but getting to 5 mana, not unheard of.
I believe the only interaction that he's playing is Fatal Push in the sideboard, and then the Drown in the Locks in the main deck. Here's a Grist.
Yeah, this is the play that Luke really wants on turn 2.
Yes, Grist being very, very good in this matchup. So Yawgmoth's going to hit the bin. Here's a Bug.
bug. So he has a
pass
ruined
back
crab.
to Corey. Corey takes a draw stab. Here's another crab. Here's a fetch land, so this will be 6 cards going to the bin.
Yeah. He's not milling himself. Okay. And there's another Yawgmoth. If he has a surgical extraction, this is a time to do it. I don't think he does. He's got a fatal push and a drown in the lock. That's his interaction. He has a ton of lands in hand.
With a couple of crabs, that seems fine to me.
That's sort of everything you want to do.
Each fetch land represents 6 cards milled.
Yeah, unfortunately, it also empowers this
The Grist Ultimate.
Comma the Hunger Tide. So hungry these buggies.
Yeah, unfortunately, crabs cannot attack.
Tell that to a crab.
They only protect.
Crabs having 0 power is sort of a flavor fail. Look at those pinchies. A crabby. Yes, Leopets, all gassed up, ready to go. Me after Taco Bell.
Is that Erica?
Yeah,
that's
it is.
Erica.
That's my wife.
Thanks, Erica.
She's the best. Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
This is such a good start. Like both players kind of off to what they want to
Being
do.
patient
right?
with that fetch land. Just going to go back to his own turn. Here's another crab. That's why we're being patient. Each fetch land is 9 cards milled now.
Correct.
This is going to get out of control very quickly.
Yeah. Ruin Crab, a lot of people didn't like it as much because you can't target yourself with it.
I think the only reason that you were targeting yourself was for Hogak, right?
Yes, it was not for fair things.
Right.
Ruin Crab, though, a great extra Hedron, better than Hedron Crab, right? Because it has the extra toughness.
Yes.
Yeah, you are the best. You know what I love? A good crab.
He does have Visions of Beyond. There's one in his hand right now.
Yeah. So this just sort of like allow him to and there's an endurance. Oofa doofa.
Interesting that he didn't play the fetch land there. He opted for the basic.
So we're gonna see a drown in the lock here, more than likely. So we're gonna mill and then we're gonna drown in the lock this endurance.
Interesting.
Almost assuredly, we're not letting this resolve, right?
I don't know if he has it.
Yeah.
He does have a drown in the lock. Okay.
Yeah, I saw it in hand.
Endurance is going to go away.
I'm cheating. But now he gets to minus
Gonna
minus
pass
5
back.
this.
I'm still curious why he didn't go for the fetch land there.
It's a good question. So he's gonna count all of his creatures out here.
Maybe he was trying to keep the Grist Ultimate from killing him.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Interesting.
I think this is enough though.
That is a lot of creatures.
Yeah, if he minus 5s this. Yeah, better for this deck, worse for others. If you're looking to mill yourself, there is only one Hedron Crab captivated by the Hedron.
B Sheep counted 17 creatures, so he's not dead yet.
Still, that's 3. He can't crack any fetches anymore. Like, we can, but like...
Luke does not have that many cards left in his library.
Yeah. Oh, it's hard to say. Like, does he want to minus 5 this? Or does
every land is 9 cards milled. Like, there's no way he has more than 18 cards left in his deck.
He could have an endurance, though.
I suppose that's
if he evokes
true.
an endurance. Can you respond? Yeah, he's just gonna do it. He's gonna go take his opponent to.
Well, I mean.
Oh, it counts itself. It counts itself.
Playing. Oh, did he just?
He just killed his opponent.
Did he just pro him out though?
Correct.
He just left the Grist in there and didn't count it.
So this should be 18. Take his opponent to 1.
Holy cow. No, it's not over yet. We're not scooping up cards. It was 18.
Yeah, it was 18. Nice counting, B-Sheep. Yeah, 1. And
oh my. Endurance for the Rubbins.
There it is. Yeah, this is the reset that Corey did not want to see. Wow. And so now Corey is just staring at a board. He can't crack a fetch land anymore.
Nope.
He's basically stuck on 3 lands.
So when you surgical something from their deck, does that count as them searching or you searching?
You're searching.
You're searching.
Yeah, you
not
can't
them.
archive trap them.
Okay, I was just curious about the interaction between surgical extraction and archive trap.
And we've got a Yawgmoth coming in. We have enough juice on the board now to swing in for one without being able to block everything. This is that was really close on the grist kill. Grist being able to.
I think he
count
slow rolled
itself.
that extra grist.
Yeah.
Just to get him.
This really we get to mill, but that land is dead.
Right, he can't. Does he have an Urborg or a Yawgmoth in play?
Yeah, Luke has an Urborg.
I think he actually has a Yawgmoth. No, he does not.
Oh no, that's a
Beseiju.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Yeah, B-Sheep, you were dead on accurate there. But this is enough.
He has a fatal push, so he can take care of the
bug.
One of whatever.
Wolf.
He'd really like to be able to take. Okay, so hold on.
Okay.
Ancestral Vision is going to draw a card. Fatal Push is going to take care of a bug.
Now he's going to be able to block.
He blocks, but he has to lose one of his crabs. So that crab goes away. He does not take any damage here.
Rippin' Pizza. We can't take any. Like he cannot afford to.
He cannot take any damage. No, he will pass away.
That bird is going to kill him next turn, though. He's got an Iggy in play.
Oh, he just attacks for 1 in the air.
Correct.
Here's another fetch land. So
yeah, Iggy.
6 cards are going to get milled.
Another fetch
I mean,
land.
this is a nail biter,
Yeah,
to be honest. Atasha's Hideous Laughter here.
There's Atasha's.
Here's Atasha's Hideous Laughter.
This is 20.
Let's see what happens.
This is okay. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20. He milled 1 extra. Whatever.
Okay. We can't crack a fetch land.
Yeah, no. Let's see if he does it, though. If Corey cracks the fetch land, that's like the biggest respect.
To end his life.
Yeah, that's the respect. Because Luke can just swing in with the birds here and just kill him. You can just swing in with the birds and kill him. There it is.
There it is.
Great match, guys.
Going to take that down in 3.
Great match.
He was holding on to an archive trap, it looked like there. Luke had the luxury of getting to play around archive trap basically that whole game. So a great run for Demir Mill here.
Yeah.
He got his entry fee back and then some. You'll love to see it. Luke is on to the semifinals, which we will be back right after.
Thank you so much, everybody. Be right back. Love you.